Howdy, welcome to Leathermark Saddlery. We're got a project here, it looks like, from a customer that we did some work for before, and they decided they were going to leave their saddle on their horse when they put their horse in a trailer to transport, which is a common practice by a lot of folks. But at the end of the day, it ends up coming to a guy like me, saddle maker, somebody who does repairs, because accidents happen. And what happened was the horse is okay, but the saddle is not. There's abrasions on the saddle up in the upper part. I have to inspect to see if the tree is cracked in here. But in order to do that, I got to take it apart. I've already started to take it in the back here. And
it has a cut there too, doesn't it, on the seat?
Yeah, definitely cut the seat there. And that's not a little job to repair. In order to change that seat piece, it's a little costly. Take it apart here just so I can get an idea whether or not the tree got cracked. This was knocked down further on the cantle, and I had to bang it up because of the silver that they have here. Kind of held it down in place, the metal. So in order to get to the screws below there to pull that off so that I can get a better look at it, I need to pull off the skirt here because the screws are back up at an angle, and this was put on prior to putting the skirts on. So there's always a big process. Well, we're going to go through this step by step, and as I get a little bit more apart, then we'll continue on with the video, and you can kind of see some of the damage that can happen when accidents happen. And there are ways to prevent them. But some people believe that tacking your animal up and put them in the trailer and hauling them for a short distance, a mile or two down the road, isn't a big problem. But I can contest, when I was hauling horses and doing outfitting, we would do the same thing, but it never went always as planned, and we ended up damaging a lot of equipment. Luckily, we never hurt any animals. So I'll talk to you guys in a short bit. So we're back again. She's done an awful lot of damage to the saddle. Come on over here, you'll take a look. The bar here is cracked right down the center. See right there on that angle? Okay. The bar is cracked. That means it's busted apart. I didn't check the other side. Could be the same on the other side. That's a vital area of your saddle, the tree. Whoever covered this wooden tree used fiberglass, but they only used a very thin layer of it, so it didn't give it any strength. If this had a rawhide tree, there's a good chance that this may not have happened, or if whoever had put the actual rawhide, the fiberglass over top of this tree, had put a little bit more in that area, there may have been a little bit more strength in there. But that's just a maybe. I didn't say for sure. Because these are all natural materials and man-made materials that are added together, and the conditions that this saddle hit here at the front here, there was an embracement, and also back here where it slit the seat in the cantle area from the swell of the cantle, there was a lot of force there, so that could have done that as well. This tree is unsafe for the animal. It's unsafe for the rider. There is a way of possibly pinning this tree, but that's very expensive, and you'd have to take the saddle almost entirely apart. At this conclusion, I would tell the client that you should retire this and chalk it up for experience and move along and find another saddle and use this for some decoration. Make bar stool out of it, make it some tack that you hang on the wall somewhere. It's a wall hanger. It's got nice silver on it. You might even be able to sell it to some country and western bar or something like that, or on eBay as somebody's not rideable but decor type tack. Take care now. leathermarksaddlery.com.